Hey yo!
ด่าหมาอยู่เซด่าหมาอยู่
พี่อยู่ห้องข้างล่างนะเดี๋ยวมาอัดเกมแป๊บนึง
โอเคครับ
ไม่รู้มาลองดูสักเกม
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Man, it is great to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit full stride. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Looking at the last game for Minnesota, it was a win against Denver. 6 wins in their last 10 games.
On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival, the San Antonio Spurs are ready for this one to get started. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, Pau
a gentle giant, David, for sure. Thanks. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court for San Antonio. Leonard and Aldridge, the 2 stars at the 3 and the 4. Parker out there with the Wizard, and it's Gasol in at the 5. Home in the paint.
Great focus by Wiggins in the face of some pretty good defense.
Here's Gasol. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Oh, he will take that shot over and over if they give it to him. That's a defensive error they can't afford to repeat.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. The shot that time not on target. And the Spurs going the other way now. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
That's what you call precise execution. And to do it in front of a loud, hostile crowd, they had to have excellent focus and discipline. That was really well done.
There's the dish to Wiggins. Leonard with the steal. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Prez with the screen for Leonard. Dishes it to Prez. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Looked like it might drop for him, and you know, that has to frustrate him just a bit. That's one of his favorite spots on the floor.
Tries it from 9. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Over in the corner, Prez. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Dunn kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, Towns is not fully developed at this point. Scouts feel someday he'll play in the 260, 270 range.
There's a good screen. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Back to Parker. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
One shot.
Boy, that's 4 for 5. Terrific start for this offense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Tony Parker, no good on that one. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against the Nuggets.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
You know, you make a great point because teams on the road usually lean on their stars. But in that one, they went straight to the bench and they were on point.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Chang, he's checked in for Nicholson. Zach LaVine comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Dunn. Then for the Spurs, Laverne, he's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Anderson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Murray subbed in for Parker. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. Timberwolves trail by 10. On the court right now for the Spurs. The Wizard in at shooting guard. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Green, and it's Parker in at the point guard. Spurs shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Thunder was definitely a factor. He had 9 points and did his work from both lines, hitting from beyond the arc and from the foul line. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
It's become the expectation from this guy, not just the productivity, but the leadership.
Rubio dishes to Levine. Towns the screen. Stolen away. Green the pass to the Wizard. Feeds to
My
Aldridge.
God, Pete.
Dedmon kicks to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Lets a floater go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Parker's got his second basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Caldwell Pope outside. That three off the mark. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Prez dishes to Parker. There's the pass to Green. He kicks to Dedmon. Pass to Aldridge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. Another one falls for San Antonio.
No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's 2.
Caldwell Pope outside. Towns a screen on Green. Caldwell Pope outside. From deep three-point range. Great D that time from Green.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Levine with it. Now guarded by Prez. It's stolen by Prez. And that one's good. Parker. Parker's got 6 points.
And really like how Prez keeps his hands moving, which is why he comes away with important steals.
Levine wide open. A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, they gave him way too much space to get that three off. That's
way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Do not give them any life out there. Understood? We got this.
know what opportunities you see.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Spurs lead by 16. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin.
Bring it in, guys. Hey, great work in the first half. Hey.
We come back to Minnesota now with a striking look at the 10th Avenue Bridge, downtown Minneapolis, off in the distance. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
You know, he's getting the ball in a place where he can do something with it, and he hasn't had to force one thing. The game seems like it's coming to him naturally.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Andrew Nicholson. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, there's no question about why they're up. His accuracy has been phenomenal tonight.
Done with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And here we go. Aldridge, good.
Marvelous start to the second half, 3 for 3.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Caldwell Pope. That one's off, still out of sync.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 coming out of halftime. Not the way you want to start.
Here's Aldridge. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
You know, makes it more impressive that it's on the road in front of a hostile crowd. This is terrific, terrific game.
Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Zach LaVine comes in for Caldwell Pope, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Dunn. And San Antonio with the change here too. Dedmon's checked in. Here's the Wizard. Off the left rim and out.
Regardless of that miss right there, that's a shot you want him taking. He practices that all the time, makes a ton of them.
Now, here's Rubio. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Watts. Here's Towns, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Green, he's checked in